We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between West Virginia and Boston. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And now pitch on the way. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Really feeling like fall here in New England. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Reyes is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has two different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has two pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Mookie.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit on the ground out to short. Torres has it. And there's one away. Stepping in, Jonah Hill, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he throws the fastball by him. Here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2. Now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh and 2, the count to Posey.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A call. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Got him. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Reined in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. And so coming to the plate, Matt Olsen. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Ready now, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Fouled away. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Torres will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Granderson. See you later.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. Number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hill is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Hill is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Line towards center field. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Alex Reyes. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball inside.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Jonah Hill 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. So a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him. And how about that? An unlikely infield single.
First baseman. Olsen.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This is looking at a fastball to all set for the start of the 4th. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Granderson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Torres is there. Makes the play, one away. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stan Marsh will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Into the box, Torres. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Marsh is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. The 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Torres. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Popped him up. Marsh over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate now, Alex Reyes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, the
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Garrett Cole, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Granderson on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jonah Hill comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. To short. Torres brings it in. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Christian Yelich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. No hits to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Stan Marsh. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1 from the stretch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Granderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Into the box now, Torres. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Slow bouncer to the right side. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away.
Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's there, and he's out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bullet back up the middle. Granderson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Torres. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Your attention, please. Now coming in at pinch hit, Mike Lusaka.
And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning.
With the traditional
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. A ball and no strikes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Correa becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. J.D. Martinez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. 3-1 to Martinez.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Kerry Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Curtis Granderson was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Drilled to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, second baseman, Stan Marsh.
Stepping in now, Stan Marsh. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2-1.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Into the box, Eddie Matthews. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Liner toward right center. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Liam Hendricks will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. 1 run scores. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter, Charlie Blackman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Pops this one up. Devers in foul ground, and no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles.
Threw it right past him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He'll try again. 1-2. Struck him out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonah Hill. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Mike Minor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. It is Curtis Granderson. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Into the box, Stan Marsh. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And there's ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there.
Got him looking. And so striding in, Matt Olson. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Swing and a liner. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Aaron Judge hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And it's 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 3-1 to him now. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate now, Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Fouled off. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he fouls this one off. Is the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Count now a ball and a strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. 2-1, here it is. Chopper to short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Carlos Santana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. Charlie Morton takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. All set for the start of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he popped him up. Olsen onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Eddie Matthews, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Torres hit the bag. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball one to start the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Granderson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now, Jonah Hill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Bases are empty here with two men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Granderson going back to the track, and it's off the green monster. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a two-out double. Into the box now, Matt Olson. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to